Hi Leo, my name is Kay. Welcome to Lit Intuition Tarot. Today, we got the King and the Queen of Cups on the split. We will be getting your love reading done today for the week, and then I also do a weekly general reading for each sign. My schedule is listed in the description box below, along with a list of all the decks that I use. Instructions for how to donate to my channel if you're so inclined, and a link to my website where you can book a personal reading with me or order a personalized avatar birth chart. So just a couple shuffles left to go here. I want to mention that I'm going to be doing an overhaul of my channel starting tomorrow. I'm going to be focusing more on people that have been through or are currently still going through a twin flame journey and or have dealt with recovery issues, substance abuse, love addiction, codependency, all that kind of thing. While I'm not a psychiatrist or a medical professional in any way, shape, or form, I truly believe that some of my life experiences have helped me to gain some knowledge that might be able to help others going through similar situations, and that will be my new aim and focus with my tarot channel. I really appreciate all of my subscribers. I hope that you'll stay with me and like, share, subscribe, tap the notification bell. I'd like to see this channel grow, of course, so I believe that if I step into what my true focus should be as being relayed to me by Spirit, I'll be able to reach more people. So in the meantime, any support would be greatly appreciated. And if this doesn't resonate with you, please check me out again next week, as things will be vastly different. With all that, thank you, Leo, if you made it through my introduction. It was a little longer today, but we're going to focus now on the current state of your love life. Spirit, please show me Leo in love this week. Ooh, King of Wands. I saw him flip over. There he is. This can be your energy, Leo. It can also be Sagittarius or Aries, and the signs don't have to matter, but I do like to mention them for those that may be a confirmation for. That is the current state of your connection. Why should Leo stay in this connection, Spirit? So you and somebody have the hots for each other, or hopefully it's mutual, Leo. I guess it could be one-sided. But with the Ace of Wands flipping over next in the deck, I'm thinking it's probably mutual. That's a reason. It's shown up as a reason why you should stay in this connection. So, thank you, Spirit. I will begin to interpret the cards more deeply as I clarify with my already pre-shuffled Pocket Edition Radiant Rider Waite over here on the right. Y'all won't have to sit through that shuffling, but I will start clarifying here once all these cards are laid out, which we just need a few more. The next card to show up here for reasons to go, we have the Fool, Aries, Aquarius energy. I find that kind of amusing. Thank you, Spirit. Because it's like, why should I go? And Spirit's just saying, just go. Take a leap of faith. You don't need a reason why. Okay. Next we have the Eight of Pentacles for how you will feel if you stay. Virgo energy. Spirit, please show me how Leo will feel if they leave. I don't know, because with that King of Wands and that Ace of Wands, this one might be tricky, but I'll clarify. I'm kind of interested to see where this goes. Now, how you will feel if you leave, we've got the Temperance. Okay, now I see Spirit might be kind of starting to take a side, right? That's Major Arcana for Sagittarius energy. And let's get one more card, advice from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me some advice for Leo this week on the current state of their love life. Okay, then we have the Hanged Man, Major Arcana for Pisces energy, flipping over for the advice card. Okay. Alright. So the current state of your connection, Leo, if this reading resonates with you. You are and please keep in mind that roles can be reversed. If I say you, it might mean your partner or the person on your mind, and vice versa. I don't want to have to say that a million times throughout the reading, So please just keep that in mind, and don't take any offense if I say you this or you that. I'm just reading the energy from one side so that it doesn't get too confusing. So Leo, I'm showing that you are extremely attracted to this person. The main thing that's coming out to me is sexual, although the wands don't have to just be about sex. They're also about action. So the King of Wands is very charismatic. He's a very charming leader. He convinces people to, follow him, not only by the right he has as king, but by the power of his personal charisma and charm, which I mentioned. Often physically attractive, very confident. This king can often, at its highest vibration, the King of Wands is faithful, yes. But, and if you start getting into the lower vibrations, it can become where the King of Wands knows that, he can have, and gender doesn't matter, can have anyone he wants, and so sometimes he'll take advantage of that. And of course, kings can be kings without having a spouse or consort or whatever, so, if he's not committed, then why not? That's what I'm picking up from this. So it might be a largely sex-based connection, but sometimes things start out that way. Sometimes they stay that way, and sometimes they progress. So let's clarify the King of Wands, though, and see what else Spirit has for us about that, for your current state of the connection. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay, so, yes, you see this person as a boss. This person, they've really got it going on. They may be like a boss of, they might have their own business, or have like a really high position in their job. They don't let their feelings affect their decision-making process or their discipline. So even though they're the King of Wands, it's like this person might have a really fiery, passionate side, but on the outside, like what everybody sees is this really put together, like a person who really knows who they are, a boss. It's just, maybe once you get that person home, they do have that boiling, like underneath that boiling passion, that sexuality that really draws you in, Leo. So that's just kind of emphasizing what I was already saying. Now, why you should stay, the Ace of Wands. Well, the sex is great, right? This is a reason to stay. I'm going to clarify that, though. So, the Queen of Wands popped out, which I see as Aries energy, sometimes Leo or Sagittarius. And I'm laughing, of course, because now we have the King and the Queen of Wands. So you feel like you are a good match for this person. We have actually 3 cards that flipped over, so let me continue. The Six of Cups, which is Scorpio. And we have the High Priestess, which is major for Pisces and Cancer. So this person hits you on a deeper spiritual level as well. They may make you feel like you've known them forever. You may feel very familiar with like this person's very familiar to you in some sense. Even if they're a brand new person, you might feel like it's like a past life connection. This is being emphasized for me with the High Priestess, which is, about using your intuition. The High Priestess is psychic. She can see beyond the veil, or on the other side of the veil, however you want to put it. And so it's like this person, they do touch you on multiple levels. They touch you on an emotional level, and they touch you on a physical level. Now, what's standing out to me, though, here as well, with the water energy thrown in, with the Six of Cups and the High Priestess, that you might be seeing something that's not there. Now, this is under the reason to stay column, but I just want to bring that up as a caution, because if you're actually basing this on some emotion that it's re-stirring within you that kind of connects you to your past. So it could be, this might sound gross, so please don't take it the wrong way, but the Oedipus complex is a real thing where, the man in Greek mythology, he accidentally kills his father and then takes his mother as a wife and has sex with his mother. Well, there's another version of that called the Electra complex, and I'm not saying this is something that you suffer from, Leo, on either side, regardless of gender. But I'm saying there can almost be a vibe of like this person reminds you of sort of like a father figure, or they seem like an authority figure, so therefore somebody who will lead you right. And this might be kickstarting, like stirring feelings deep within you with that High Priestess and the Six of Cups that make you feel like safe, like you're like a child again. And like I said, please don't take any sexual connotation to that. Although I brought up Oedipus in Electra, it's simply, a lot of women and men can tend to fall for someone who in some way represents or reminds them of a parental figure. And that doesn't mean that they want to have sex with their parent, at least not for the sane, healthy ones in most cases. Not that I judge, but I'm totally rambling and digressing off the point. I apologize. So even though that's a common occurrence, you may be experiencing some degree of that, is what I'm saying, Leo, because I'm figuring out that's like with this Queen of Wands on top, what's being shown to me is that is the main level that you connect with this person on, is the passionate level. But that, like, deep down in your subconscious, you're associating it with some kind of past safety and like a nostalgia for like happier times. But whether that's real or not, I don't know. Alright, so for reasons to go with the Fool, this is about just taking a leap of faith and making a passionate, or starting a, I don't know why I said passionate, because that's not really what I meant to say. I was kind of glancing at the Ace of Wands too, but this is about just having a fresh new beginning, taking a leap of faith, and you don't always have to really prepare for it that much. It's kind of like a let's just get the hell out of here and split vibe, is what I'm picking up from this Fool. But it's still not exactly saying why. So let me get the clarifiers on this. Okay, got it. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo, the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and the Eight of Wands. So if you are to leave this connection, you will find by whatever means that the slow, plodding, patient pace that you feel like you're taking, or that you need to take to achieve your ultimate fulfillment, family legacy, generational wealth, all your needs met, all the comforts you desire, it will be enormously sped up. With that Eight of Wands, it's like, okay, so once you take this leap of faith, you thought you were going to have this long, arduous process toward achieving whatever it is that you want in life, Leo, that will make you really happy and fulfilled and safe and secure with that Ten of Pentacles. All of a sudden, instead of, it's like, here's the Knight of Pentacles, like, this is the pace that, like, you think. So it's almost like, well, if I cut ties with this person, I'll just be single again. I'll have to start from ground zero, start from the bottom. And Spirit saying no. With that Eight of Wands, this is going to greatly, greatly accelerate the process of your achieving your Ten of Pentacles. I'm having trouble, like I'm trying to stop myself from coughing so much. So if I pause like that, I'm not, just sitting here staring into space. I'm trying to control my, Okay, so Leo, as far as how you will stay, or excuse me, how you will feel if you stay in this connection, the Eight of Pentacles, well, you're going to feel like it's hard work. Probably to maintain this passion, keep things fresh and exciting, spice it up. Could also be to maintain, if this is an illusion of this being like a very safe, almost like familial type connection, you might have to work to maintain that illusion and to stay happy. I'm not exactly sure if it even is an illusion, so let me clarify. Spirit, please show me the Eight of Pentacles for Leo. 3 cards or less. Alright, we have the Page of Wands. Leo, Sag, and Aries. The first thing that came to my mind was that you'll have a child. There's a possibility. Or get someone pregnant. Depending on what your gender is, of course. And so, that's not the only possibility, though. How you will feel, you'll feel like you're working a lot at mastering something. So this could be, your association or connection with your parenting of the child that is conceived through the union. Or if it has nothing to do with children, then it's like you're going to constantly be trying to work to maintain, as I already said, and Spirit just, thank you, Spirit, clarified it with this Page of Wands. You're going to be working hard at keeping that brand new, fresh, exciting feeling alive. Like everything is an adventure, everything is sexy, everything's exciting, everything, that can be really hard to keep up. I mean, unless you and this person are both like globetrotters and, twice a year you meet up and hook up in fancy hotels and I mean, I'm not saying that that's what's needed to maintain sexual excitement in a connection, but it's like, if you're in a serious commitment with someone, you do have to work eventually at keeping the passion alive after a certain amount of time. And that's what this is showing you doing, feeling like you constantly have to work to keep the spark alive. All right, now how you will feel if you leave with Temperance. I mean, I really don't have to say much more about it. Temperance is balance, peace, serenity. Let me go ahead and clarify it, though, just because I like to get any... Oh, wow, you guys. The Temperance flipped over almost right away. Temperance, clarifying Temperance. It's what I just said. Do I even really have to explain? So I'm not going to even go any further with that one. Thank you, Spirit. This is a cool reading, you guys. So the Hanged Man is the advice card in the deck. I do want to clarify that. I can see it so far already just looking at it. You know, it might be about... And this is the After Tarot I'm using, so some of the images are depicted a little bit differently. You know, we always talk about the Hanged Man being about being enlightened to a new perspective, often through sacrifice of some kind, or it can be about being stuck in a situation as well. And so you see there's a woman here, after the Hanged Man is down there and has been enlightened. There's a story about Buddha, how he starts out as this prince that has everything, every worldly thing, and he doesn't even realize that sickness or death exists until he steps out of the palace one day and sees a sick, dying person and begins to, you know, he starts this life journey of this, like, figuring out what is life, what is death, why are we here, you know, the kind of quest that a lot of spiritual people go through. And in his case, at the end, after he's been through the asceticism of living on 1 grain of rice a day and not being with women and not, you know, just, and then the extreme he started from, being this fat, pampered prince, it's like he sits down on the ground under a tree and he just, like, touches the earth, and then all of a sudden he's enlightened. I mean, he has to go through, like, battles with, you know, illusions that come to him, kind of tempting him, almost like Christ in the desert in the Bible. But I am saying all this for a reason. At the end of it, when he touches the earth and he understands, a woman approaches him and gives him a bowl of rice or rice soup or something like that. And, you know, it's kind of like, I see this woman here doing the same thing. I think what Spirit's trying to say is, you know, whether this relationship is... It's obviously got deeper impact for you, Leo. It's not just about, am I going to just keep hooking up with this person or not? I mean, you're considering here taking a leap of faith toward, like, your true happiness. Spirit's saying they'll speed it up for you if you do. You're also looking at possible childhood wounding, daddy, mommy issues, etc. You know, you're worried about having to work the rest of your life at keeping this person's sexual interest or vice versa. And it's saying that if you leave, you're going to find the ultimate angelic peace and balance. So now for advice, it's saying, having sacrificed what you had to sacrifice in order to attain this balance and the state of spiritual enlightenment, your needs will be met. You will be fed. I don't mean to get all deep, but this message is really touching me. And although I do separate my personal energy from readings at the beginning to maintain neutrality and to best serve others, I do have a lot of Leo in my chart. Rising Mercury and Jupiter, to be precise. I'm also on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, so I do resonate a lot with Leo energy, and I really am feeling this reading because sometimes we don't think about just the basic fact that even if our emotional desires or our sexual desires or whatever else are not met, that, you know, we need to take a pause and be grateful to Spirit simply for providing us what we need so that we have the room to then go out and get what we want. And, you know, we have that basis of comfort, of stability that Spirit provides us, that they're there for us, that they're nourishing us. So the advice to me, honestly, here would be, you know, make whatever sacrifice you need to be made because we got you. So let me see. I almost don't want to clarify that because it's a beautiful ending to the reading, but I'm going to see if Spirit has anything else to say on that. If the Hangman comes out again, y'all, I'm going to shit a brick. And then we'll close your reading. Spirit, please show me this. Okay. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles flipping over on top. Beautiful. So, you will be handed this new opportunity from the Divine to start new toward the Ten of Pentacles that it looks like you were desiring and that you know, you'll be working toward much more speedily if you leave this connection, Leo. Spirit's going to provide you the jump start with that Ace of Pentacles to start on this new path, whatever that looks like for you. I'll end your reading there, Leo. Again, if it didn't resonate with you, you probably still aren't still here. But check me back again, as things are going to be changing up very drastically in this channel. If it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, comment, anything. Any support is much appreciated. And I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks, Leo. Bye.